Hare Krishna. Courage centers not on standing up to others, but on staying true to yourself. Often, when there is some person who is very powerful, very influential, then to stand up to that person is difficult. And if someone who is less powerful, less influential, stands up to such a person, then we often say, oh, how courageous this person is. And that it is true, that requires courage. But sometimes, this idea of standing up to others, if that becomes our sole definition of courage, then we reduce courage to mere rabble rousing, and some people become like rebels without a cause, rebels without a cause. These people become those who rebel just for rebellion's sake, and they basically create conflicts and discord wherever they go. So that is not our purpose. Our purpose is to move closer to Krishna, and the way we move closer to Him is by staying true to ourselves. Even if you want to speak of the ultimate spiritual perfection of moving closer towards Krishna, even in this world, when we live, we have to choose our battles if we want to be productive. And if we let our energy, our talent, our time get dissipated in a distorted definition of conception of courage, wherein we think that we will stand up to others, then often we end up fighting unnecessary battles without getting much result. So real courage is not so external centric, that okay, this person is very authoritative, very dominating. It's very authoritarian, very dominating. I'm going to rebel against this person. That is not the essence of courage. The essence of courage is what is important to me. What is the best way that I can contribute in this situation? What would be God's will for me in this situation? And that, when we take decisions based on that understanding, when we strive to stay true to our real selves, our core self, our innermost values, then actually that requires courage. Because such a staying true to ourselves requires not just challenging powerful people externally, but also requires us to challenge the powerful mind internally. Because often with an externalized definition of courage, where we think that challenging others is what courage is, then often we succumb to the mind's penchant for short temper, the mind's weakness of anger, krodha, and we think of that as courageous. But when we understand that courage means not standing up to others, yes, if certain occasions require that for staying true to ourselves we need to stand up to others, then we will do that. We're not going to chicken out from that. But the essence of courage is staying true to ourselves. And for staying true to ourselves, we need to actually see what is my essential contribution. What is it that I should be doing in this situation? What are my most important things in life? And then we stand up even to the mind, which obstructs us from doing those things, which distracts us from doing those things, and in that way we move towards self-actualization. In the Bhagavad Gita, when it talks about divine nature, then from 16.1 to 16.3, there it starts with the first quality of a person of a self-realized person, of a person with godly nature, as abhayam, fearlessness. And what is that fearlessness? That fearlessness is the determination to stay true to one's principles no matter what the obstacles. And the obstacles can be external, they can be internal. But a person who is godly, who is close to God, such a person can stay close to Krishna, stay fearless by being resolved to stay true to oneself. And the more we have access to knowledge and processes that enable us to connect with our innermost self, with Krishna, then we get a higher taste, we get a higher strength, we get a deeper conviction, we get a sweet satisfaction that makes staying true to ourselves easy and fulfilling. Thank you. Hare Krishna.